Cináed Maíl Coluim was King of Scots, the son of Malcolm I. He succeeded King Cuilén on the latter's death at the hands of Amdarch of Strathclyde in 971. Children. Kenneth's son Malcolm II was later King of Alba. Kenneth may have had a second son, named either Maíl Coluim. Sources differ as to whether Boit Mac Cináed should be counted a son of Kenneth II or of Kenneth III. Another son of Kenneth may have been Suibna Mac Cináed, a king of the Gaelgad who died in 1034. Interpretation. Kenneth's rival Amdarch, King of Scotland, is omitted by the Chronicle of the Kings of Alba and later Scottish king lists. The Irish annals of Tygernick appear to better reflect contemporary events. Amdarch could be a direct predecessor of Kenneth, who suffered damnatio memoriae, or the rival king recognized in parts of Scotland. A period of divided kingship appears likely. Amdarch was the heir of his brother Cuilén, who was killed in a hall burning. He might have served as a regent north of the River Forth during the absence of his brother. Kenneth was brother to the deceased Dub, King of Scotland, and was most likely an exile. He could claim the throne due to the support of friends and maternal kin. He was likely older and more experienced than his rival king. Amdarch is the Gaelic form of Olaf, suggesting maternal descent from Norsemen. He could possibly claim descent from the Uí dynasty. Alex Wolff suggests he was a grandson of Amdarch Cuilén, King of Dublin, and his cousin Olaf Guthfrithson, suggesting his own group of supporters. According to John of Forden, Kenneth II of Scotland attempted to change the succession rules, allowing the nearest survivor in blood to the deceased king to succeed, thus securing the throne for his own descendants. He reportedly did so to specifically exclude Constantine and Kenneth, called Grimy in this source. The two men then jointly conspired against him, convincing Finn Gael, daughter of Cuncar Mormar of Angus, to kill the king. She reportedly did so to achieve personal revenge, as Kenneth II had killed her own son. Entries in the Chronicles of the Picts and Scots collected by William Forbes Skene provide the account of Finn Gael killing Kenneth II in revenge, but not her affiliation to Constantine or his cousins. These entries date to the 12th and 13th centuries. The Annals of Ulster simply record, Cináed, son of Maíl Coluim, King of Scotland, was deceitfully killed, with no indication of who killed him. In the account of John of Forden, Constantine the Bold, son of King Cuilén, and Grimy were plotting unceasingly the death of the king and his son. One day, Kenneth II and his companions went hunting into the woods, at no great distance from his own abode. The hunt took him to Fettercairn, where Fenella resided. She approached him to proclaim her loyalty and invited him to visit her residence, whispering into his ear that she had information about a conspiracy plot. She managed to lure him to an out-of-the-way little cottage, where a booby trap was hidden. Inside the cottage was a statue, connected by strings to a number of crossbows. If anyone touched or moved the statue, he would trigger the crossbows and fall victim to their arrows. Kenneth II gently touched the statue and was shot, though by arrows sped from all sides, and fell without uttering another word. Fenella escaped through the woods and managed to join her betters, Constantine III and Grimy. The hunting companions soon discovered the bloody king. They were unable to locate Fenella, but burned Fettercairn to the ground. Smith dismisses the elaborate plotting and a mechanical contraption as mere fables, but accepts the basic details of the story, that the succession plans of Kenneth II caused his assassination. Alan Orr Anderson raised his own doubts concerning the story of Fenella, which he considered semi-mythical. He noted that the feminine name Finn Gael or Find Gala means white shoulders, but suggested it derived from Find Ella. The name figures in toponyms such as Fenella Hill and Fenella Den. while local tradition in the Mearns has Fenella walking atop the treetops from one location to the other. Anderson thus theorized that Fenella could be a mythical figure, suggesting she was a local stream goddess. A later passage of John of Fordun mentions Fenella's mother of Macbeth, King of Scotland, but this is probably an error based on the similarity of names. Macbeth was son of Findlech of Moray, not of a woman called Fenella.